we can't change last year's results. It's what's done is done, and all we can focus on is tonight. Good for the guys who were there last year, and I suppose they haven't dwelled too much on last year, and all I hope is that they learn something from it. And tonight is a different ball game. We have the Leinster champions here in our own patch, so it's a complete different set of circumstances and a complete different scenario. I'm sure we're expecting a huge contest. A lot of them saw game time last weekend against Galway. So, and generally the senior squad in Dublin is made up a lot of 21s. They've played a lot of league matches as well. So we're under no illusions. They have a lot of experience at playing at a good level. So we have to be at our best if we're going to succeed tonight. And the same as them, they're going to have to be at their best. So we're expecting nothing short of a huge battle. And look, please God, we come out on the right side of it.
With this game coming so quick, it was very easy to kind of shut away from Sunday. Yes, it was disappointing, but at the same time we focused straight away on being right for today. The few lads that played on Sunday, the physios got working on them Sunday evening to have them right for today. So no, it was very easy. It was easy enough to put it behind us, and look, we're looking at the future. We're looking at the future here today. So these young lads are good to go. At the end of the day, these are the future of Dublin hurling. There's a lot of talk about the past. I think we need to look at these lads and get them out, get them playing high-profile games. Like, this is a huge game. Where better do you want to test them only in Nolan Park? So they're good young lads. They're good to go. They're 100% committed to Dublin hurling, and that's what we're looking for.
Johnny McGurk agus Rivision, Eddie Brennan, Vig Lordstrom, Samisa.
Tá Daniels Gramagat Ráine mar an goúplaú déanach déantacha ach fern láidir a Rohanson sí seo an trí blina Darren Brennan Conor Delaney agus Jason Clear ar a bhirn trúratáir fanéil na séintir agus tá anna bheasa Clear go háirthe sa chuntaí. Cóleacaí club leis ó Gricht Benéide se Sean Morrissey Lárna Parke agus taithí bhaig an mert go súdar le hen móra. Se Patling captain na fórnach tá gáthú sa líne sin chomá, tas nó John Walsh agus Shane Welsh in áid Luke Scanlon agus Richie Leahy faoi seach. Se Liam Blanchfield gan dát an tosaí is mó aithna có agus be cosantóirí bhleá clia díre ar siúd go háirthe. Ní le chúigar mar cloiste go fáca go bleá clia a thosaigh le lechanis na héna nuidig sa chrása ach tá seachtú an banéil séintiúracha. Thosaigh sé bart mar thumpla leis na séintiú an teachtain Jakarta as be se chu dechar céanna an uachtar a hallófa a ggólóidir Liam Blanchfield. Anamani leis se Jake Malone agus is a Lárna Parke seachas na tosathe a thosnáid Donald Burke agus mór anna bra ar siúd. Dimmer Owen Conroy agus Rian McBride a gine na galí chomá agus is néascar maithe Colin Curry leis sa chúne ach an jog na tosathe dó an sellibh chun na scór na gaimsú.
Gur maigad a bhréana sin, Welsh.
Ach mar a déireann beis ag teachta dír ar an ghae agus ghae anna láidir atá séidean sa. Billy Ryan ach ní hé joigach an fear Lord Parking seo deisian sáinis de chéalchanna Ibrahamach agus tá Shane Welsh trethir le Tammy a bhíoch i gimir sa lelína tá Tammy Walsh colcar sa lelína nocht ach an chéad scór feite mar sin ag fear holach roáin. Ibraham siúd agus seachúna níisiad na passanna ádós go patenta go feite Shane Welsh éis agus an cúlaí chun a cháige an bounce tugann sé fé chóil ach sáirithe go maithe Jonathan Tracy istíigach dúirtá.
An na bhlacha dús báir ó Ryanburg an seo ach tugann sé séis chur an sin de Colin Curry dúisteach agus há sé sin feice gáil le Colin Curry sa drón cúla héin sé gánaí. Mi deis ann ceapas beidir deis greibh séis an numar cos céim tócha ige ach beidir díreach ag an nám ceart caiisian an íráid an nuas agus le Ryanburg agus Michael Cawley teachta seach ar bhí sin ann an seaca an puc sa éire a bhóchant.
Seagus go sin pointan sa a chuirigh ar a socrachtaíad Colin Curry fear fuair.
Dó cholós i cluthe a bhríon chun cólína aimsú.
Se tá sé siúd a fear Paul Crummy agus tá Crummy bucha amach ach seo deisianis Owen Conroy. Stechan sagadí Curry. Imir anna jas agus paint anna jas leis agus mór an daoine bheith better chuir sin ach in déir hir Alan Murphy an sa agus an Council builte idir na cúlaíige. Tán hóna tícinn de féintí gluthe lechanis aimimere na héir na nuidig leis na síintir tréis de chódaí a chavisteach gan éon chuine leis ach tá son choráir se trasnáin agus Murphy fiochan Dan na Browsel.
Yeah, an tócha go dtí seo le Billy Ryan agus Alan Murphy chun ar rá bhríon bhris Billy Ryan ar an Leroy chin pass más Digley Blanchfield as caithigh go bhfuil na himróí ar fá.
Sa chofad le Walsh tócha go deasige fear a fuair cháchúil mar i gluthe canista minúrin san cúpla bliana hain, 3 bliana hain na stóchan is féin drása, bud dachar ríist agus cé go bhfuil leir faointí ag ach an nudmhéar agam níte dá móla chofad agus is féidir sig an gúil báide agus tá tríú cheiricín díobh gar amach ag geile hédí Billy Ryan agus sinné an peintas fear an nocht. Fear a chúne mar ach a lá parca ha sé féimú.
Another an gíham would count níos fear an nocht ar chorbe a bhrí an Billy Ryan bín díra can rud a bhí a tastáil ó lá parca bíonnach ar an taobhlín a bhí a smaoine a bhína íag na cíile ha chutha mó cáid another an raibh sé an cinenne is fear ach anam muíon a Billy Ryan an or sin sár scór.
Briste nuas an sogs clear a léamh na himmarthe. Tommy Walsh machchan sa Tahani die hen fer sér de mocht tá sésta fiúil. Nis tá trícíine sa chéile bute Blanchfield a tucah scór as an íirecht sa tucah go dain hénig agus tá a rion fácaige ar a gluthe.
Sin níos fearr Blanchfield cai sé beidir é hen bíonn sé géirí mar deilech a thu ach fiochann sé suas cínta ach ní bhéon gáin eile dhéanamh casan sé timplagus chuirte háint ar snána.
Shane Barrett caiige le héad sin chluimethe bheith gcenis chuna chudéalaigh ríosa ach Billy Ryan á leanúint agus chuir séisteach ar a íirecht an son agus tá Ryan ar fud na háite tránhónach ní héan cheann rá bhathir sin. Jake Malone bud te gardige, léach feitige ó Rian McBride agus sin anna cheann onchortha beidir le scór Billy Ryan cúpla neomta hin.
sé brana éonar bhí deise go héad chu thar an trasnána héan.
Chosio se chun Patling in isis, steach go dtí Ryan, chiad teang a bháil slacht for aige, agus an íirecht ar scór, dydig son garid ní dhéanaig, clé glant aige.
Ceannaíntach eile ó Billy Ryan agus han na scór ag tata níos a phríon déanaan Jason Clear gachrod a gceart casan siar a hiamh a cléthe sé an aig na gaotha ceapascrib se chun ceann íseal cheolaisteach i drá líon Blanchfield ach an muíon ann.
Sin briste nuas ar a Donovan son. Íirecht a diantaige Hugh Lawler ar sellh a bhuachanach tá Patling ón róir inistíag ar trabhachan cín. Murphy ríist, mátá Shane Barrett á léamh san go maith. Deis an sahanisca ar é seo ó chlanna. Saul sa chúine, Colin Curry agus Bert á dhéchan leis duine có an sa se Ryan Bergen ó chuman John Locke. Agus bhí Delaney leistigh do dámachá Sinead Brennan. Sásta go leor istócha le cuasaí, tá sé do gcuine na gaotha sin mar a deireadh agus na cén scéalaige Johnny McGurk. Ling a déanamh go dras agus am mún casíochta. Ní áit sanar, feite mátá ige Brian Bulger. A chu ríist, ceann san tite garid agus tá go leor deisina feiteá agus beidir gan ódís ceann eileann sa. Conor Burke a córach. Stechan sa le Paul Crummy. Dála Liam Blanchfield tá Donald Burke áil tá beidir duine ar an Bouteson ó bhreathige Hugh Lawler i lár na parc inis agus deisian sa ige Tommy Walsh agus seoltaisteach aige chéad cín de féintí inis an.
Na glúiseach na chuite arís chun é scaoile an obair i lár parc Hugh Lawler ach sin an seis glúis tá tastáil ó Tommy Walsh chun an imróí blach léach an talamh ó scór Darren Brennan ach just le aspa cócht sin níl Darren Brennan chun an ceann sin ligad isteach.
Is tá brú buint le seo de Colin Curry ach ní héan eile sé sin na bhaicléine DCU. Há ceann ó focan na Sarah ag siúd. Ceann ó foc Sarah ag Alan Murphy de chiad chuine agus an chudéil is a scór ar fad taco an imirt. Se chun Billy Ryan. Dúirt tú trasna ge siúd féin agus Murphy agus réráiste has a lelíne sin Jason Clearnis na gúlaí oscailte ach ba leis ge siúd ach a réist tá na trúpaí eile máil go leor a techt chun fór a hinte agus Murphy a réist séir a tanna mó ísisiil a gcuine na gaithe I dtír na gúlaí tá éire róscailte.
Yeah, Cooley well ní raibh ach Alan Murphy a chríoch nuan ar ire an méid sin spás a bhí aige ach cé chur a pass amach a ríis ach Hugh Lawler anna upper Lárna Parka ítach má deis eile níos Colin Curry.
Agus is stíl hénige Curry agus tá éfacht a bint leis mar stíl.
Na dar raibh sin in déon gná bhí sais rinca beag ann an slíon ádaí sé an cluiche ar an líráid a bránarm ach Creeknig sé cosúla ga cén ceann eile.
Well, sné a chláró for pointe is cuma chun sa bhúil sé. Billy Ryan, féin slitar agus é Tourlington son. Obair bhaige lingach an báta Ciacras léir a ge black lia, bult a lárdach an sa ge Rian McBride agus bult well.
Mór an deis ann le Burton-Acha leis ach brenn rá hásta leis.
Bertán stíl sin a ge Curry tá a bán ceart féin son elevation in cinna ceart.
No, cinna mí ceart cínta agus go háirhan ar hat a chainte ar Donald de Borca stig an éon ar seo an rud nar hasí ag irí cólíní hogant mar seo Lár Parka le himráir comá son is stig.
Sin ceanní sa bharach bhí sé ceart ge Curry sin a bhuachta dach glanta de chiilchinne a ge Ryan Bergen. Shane Welsh stachan sa Lárslí. Bút isteach agus an brat ó gáardach a stig agus ceann an asfaitin son a ge Sean Morrissey an Fairlár Parka.
Ja, is Shane Malty an obair ar fad an glúiseach a bhí aige an slíon ar sin brí sin an com air greibh sé buga beag an níos tapú le héin eile go dtí seohad bhí sais nadidir an sé just bhainte leis an lírád agus ag irí ceann tapaí a scríle isteach agus bin rudí inse chun an seans crothú Sean Morrissey.
Is ceann macr ar fáil de Colin Curry agus a rís tá rathíí an de bhail agus smachta gáil ge Burke bhí sé buca amach go Lárna Parka a rís gadíochtúnta ge Morrissey stóilm agus glanne sé é seo ar a gaitholacht ach de bheith Sean Morrissey a lean siar chéile códaigh agus ar a Burke ach díirechtúilt amach ach bhí ge Morrissey céir leise Fergal bhaidlí chuiristeach mar lánta síocha. Féin agus Curry is dóchas a líne sin agus iad a ddírig spás a thuúrdóibh chun féimiú mar sin Curry agus ceann eile chur a háris a drasnáin seanta spáint is fear fisce gan á chiile chinne cinnte. Tá tagad niste orna minúr agus orna na gláistí agus tá deisianta agus seánna hansa chuil siúgadí Cian O'Sullivan tócha sé siúd a féinte más féidir sé agus tá sé dianta ge. Ach is het mar a vís a glúiseach an stolim go be quaitli bhí ann ach nó McBride chuig sé siar.
Cúig cepas an rud céine gur sé just díidir chun leanún van obair sin si rud har a bheith canúnacha chun líráid a scríle suas an pár.
Ceanna le ge Alan Murphy mar sin. Chéad céin ar fad a ge féinnig. Mar sin Brennan agus féidir gur cuine bhomláin ar chúl agus bhfuil de dhéon Janet Tracy gomá. Nes tá bhéadach Blackley agus Donald Burke pointach
sé sé an aiseach dhéon Darren Brennan gach rud a gceart.
Tóca Alan Murphy a pointe an sa. Cúpla ceann ó focan na saoir in is sa tarna. Geisiúd agus áirdathe is tríd de bhratbáin agus tá Billy Ryan duchléitin sa tróna.
Ja, tinna fa cacin again in ish ach a ríis mar sa chóirtú Jason Clear an óir sin go blocker an pass láb a dúspár agus an sin nar dhéon siadreacht an
Réitóra, buinte tacha ge Burke sin ceann na dára an is agus feite ge McBride. Conor Delaney nach las múcha ach McBride le pointe das an son.
Yes, achrú déant ag an Burke Donald Burke agus Ryan McBride is mar sin beidir a ceartóiríon ag mar sin.
Snéil séú pointe Parka agus a réiste mó díireach ag Cian O'Sullivan ach grótais de pléasc de chóla buinte ar siúd an son. Net a bé Ryan Bergen a bhí ann ní hamháin san na hug sin stitar leis mar bhar gachtan is Billy Ryan an chiad vatúnige Billy Tranona beidir. Ríist an brú na cúlathe. Blanchfield de teachtasteach. I dhéanamh liúbar do hénig.
Shane Rod leis, ní dólam go raibh sé gortathe. Cinna cróga.
Agus tá an ceansan bhfuil a haris a dras óideach sné Blanchfield an sonnestig an chaintear fad geall leis ar siúd a gaham na seachtaine. Ach ní ag géana éirí an áidir má winter den bach mar sné Pescalid an dáling Fergal Whiteley agus Fragra geisiúd. Fragra mai leis.
Fragra má cínta ach imróla caiisteach agus hógan raig, but cap sé go raibh beidir coolí níos tábhachtaí ag an am seos beidir goin ceartaige.
Fight to get Billy Ryan. Jake Malone and Deireadh stop agus Léargus má geisiúd. Seachún Walsh. Shane Welch agus é chur a haris a drasnáin aige ach a réist an díomháil atá dhéanamh aige Billy Ryan is dachar é áirimh.
Yeah, an cíimhad é briste síos ríis. An fuineh ar an bhirn há sé tar éis éirí sais dúltach nadidir a fiochan túir nimmert mar sin. Bhfuil sé dachar, John Walsh sin sár scór ar fad a ní sé tar éis a bheith ciún imróir le gortú códá ríra son. Ní léon dawd ach go bhfuil an talún seo aige, go bhfuil na féidirthe sin ath aige, go bhfuil siad ann agus
An captain a dhéirmúd buinte machchanis, Patling agus Luke Scanlon na stig, bhí láma geling.
Ní léon dawd faoi ach go bhfuil pucks ar just díreach an sin ath siad ará go raibh deis a Ryan McBride a Rian McBride dul isteach a drá an cúl a Conor de Lane.
Barde, soos a dro an chúlón Dave Howell. Fight a réist to get Billy Ryan agus ar úpó de bhaise haris a drasnáin. Ní léon sin ar a versa tanóna.
Well, seo rud vító caint ar a thar le hama bhríon chun na caníla go úsáid ó híomh blach lías a céad le níor bhain Jonathan Tracy úsáid as bhí siad a géirí spás a chrothú beidir Lorna Park an ólína le chúl. Thá Kilkenny éon pucks ar mar sin, há si Tracy a scaoileisteach, brise a bháin agus críoc na heag na tosaí.
Siút chun tosaí ge Scanlon agus tá spás a chrothú inis, cé bhfuil san chuir ar fóríl ná a bhach. Is Cian O'Sullivan. Garristeach go deas aige ach clear. Stachar sé ceartaige clear sin a bhuachtain agus fight aige Curry. Haris a drasnánach tá na pointí seo fánach.
Tá cínta, níl gá scór atrathe ag an buinte seo hééis sin ráite, batún beag go Jason Clear ach bhí sé rintain de Colin Curry beidir an cúine sin a bhaint amach heb sé.
Shearla Jake Malone. Agus bhfuil cliste go má an seansan sa. Agus pointe eile. Cúicín in iseo.
Min 8 méid le dul le fríon cúig cúlín atrathe má há blach lí a há si treis. Just marmh sa darna le ó heb fuineh de ar an bhirn má há siad ná cúpla cúlín a imsú inis caiigh go bhfuil roinnt fuineh fách an tú.
Seo chun Kilkenny ar an nún saí ríist agus tá san díreach agus beir an ódís deisianta barca bhfuil caitisteach a ríiste go him na cearnógus go sin ceansa aga ggéine sé a gitóg agus í scúpa haris a drasnáin lethagan na gchan a bhharta dhéanamh dhéanté sin Kilkenny inis.
Kilkenny inis agus móna brúin Kilkenny go raig beag siad caiigh go bhfuil an tortha narig fósin ar intin Eddie Brennan há sé treis roinnt athrú dhéanamh há sé in intin himróirí cínta comá níos siad a géirí seo chailúnt níl an lucht leúna há sí tóca le rointain imirtanach go dtí seo ach chuid bhat de níl siad ráthas le beidir omrachach pass na gar na tosaí agus a lehead so cai siad rud éigen dhéanamh inis an canúnach.
Seas a chluthe cearú ceannis chláb dhéana ar Farc Parnell Blacklist Kilkenny ríist de bhuaigh Kilkenny sin le cúl déanach an Mark Mansfield sa nua modernach agus a bhéadach a le héad céanna a Harlóin ríist tá trícinna sa chéile fáilte go Blacklíthe Donald Burkenis is stúimú chanebre Colin Curry buinteach an Dave Howell aige aga geisiúd a héna hocrú be cheacimach pointan sa ach ní legus aige ón Conroy Blackley gimmer to father Nisavor, Nisha Counter Stachny McBride, Smachta Gag Turche Delaney, on Bautasa, Kasha Kurmach Le Koshir, Toksha Feinte, Nilaunish, Mas Paintish in a cool, Agus Kata Mehe in the crit.
Yeah, gonna money in again, and our constant taste dig Connor Delaney, Dennis Shagakro, the Gart, Baylor goes from Cartago to have Kush came there. Ach, Shin Lochlanun, Kite Hamid down a cushion is Nishi Puk sauce them or on McCann took to me and Nim Rory Kilkenny, Neve the Inchit sauce nor Emil on Iraq. This coming off way better than Skillis on Iraq than what this Canoni.
You shut count talk to Hesha. Kyle Blackley gun score the Gale. Ach, ta score Gale to go. Agaselle head the score. Again, Verna Flach Takach and Park attack. Come on, Briste. Ach, ta over the to get Jan Danley.
Well, Vichy Shinnet has all who passed Clish. It's so like a Greek Noik. Colin Curry on count shot. Some of the rash score of on. Le God 3 Karen no made Falka. Force Anna Immert le Dolan shot.
Shin tocht to point to get Colin Curry thrown on.
Asha Tresh Gachra the end of a Gart, but the Kershaw count the moose the kid last Docha Lua. Shaka say Shin. Asha Tresh.
Nishmarshin. Tachtavalia. Found. Gehata son and ish. Skinta go in Swale Blackley and Lord no hoide. Nachtan counts a talk to Huggas a Kaffestachen so. Deshiga Blackley, Lana Donald Burke, Elora and Kino Sullivan, Bucka Shiraka, Faraviana Vasta Tussa, Achtan Televaka, on Hit Hidding and Odienta, Malone Mata, Upestachen Sonagas, Puntaroga Horner Fad, Agas Mas Kuya, Eirik As a Fad. On Fakina.
Well, she better, you know, she on money in, better a Larian or a Han money in now, because they're a Larian on Banner Store money in Chin, John Danley, Costin Team player, he have a Clay Reach, Far Moore, Loider, and Krina Sound come on.
Nisha took it cool, and just the Quetcha Hookashe, or the Stachen Son, because they could have Harrison Traston. I guess Schnee Bergen is stolen, they should paint this DNA, you call James Bergen.
Nee. As je zegt, dan is je gakro de Gart, hier it's raw and cool.
Well, ma with the title in a goal that tashed in a nushach the reached agus na hunna the heshin seeking the feinty as the Helen is fight to get under the hechil khine. Agus ta cooking the feinty Scarrow and reach the style of no the lumgrave Keleno with them coat of got the hele the himmert. Agus will edichen the hele force hoot stach. Johnson Gaffestach, Ho Fadenson, Lishan Lina Lawn Tossic, Sean Morrissey, Adolistach, Agus Cur, come on, no Kusha.
Marvana Store, go higher.
Chance go which the Lige, Show Havestach, Amela Hool, Agus Johnny McGurk, Yanagirach the Shinta, Stocha scored and Ishtigger Eigen Hool, Agus come on, Kurlo, on a half oil, Agus Irachton scored on their Hool to get back here, but got him to go in a shin bader. Fight to get Keane O'Sullivan, Carshedal, Mistachatone Hool, Bert Kuragagata, Puxer Melta, Tour for Fair Hool and Saharish time Kinta, Ach, Anna Havoil, Sahul, and son to get Tracy.
Anna Havoil, Gadovi, Lame, Traston Hool, Conning Count Shinna Hogan, Cahiger Connick Shea, Overeen, Dana, Coma, Fieker and Fall Shot, you're
Cash's Tour Fair Hool.
That many congratulations. I suppose quarterfinals, they're for winning. That's what you did today.
Yeah. Since last year we lost to Westmeath, you know, and I say everyone across the country knows that, and we were so disappointed coming out with that. We just said today there was just not a chance we were losing, and we got together this year. We just said it from day one. There's not a chance we're going to give a good hit at Dublin, and that's exactly what we did.
I mean, I suppose looking at both halves, I mean, you were in control, you were creating chances, but you just seemed to find it very difficult to shake off Dublin.
Yeah, but sure, you know, Dublin, like they're always going to be that strong, they're physical, they bring that physical game. You know, we knew they were going to be very strong, so we just had to match it in work rate. And maybe in the first half, you know, we were kind of lacking a bit of scores and we weren't as ruthless as we'd like to. But in the end, no, we're just happy to get the result and move on to either Laois and Westmeath.
Half-time message. I mean, you were only 2 points up. You create a lot of possession then, but Dublin with their frees were just keeping in it. Colin Curry, I think, scored 5 frees to keep Dublin in it at half-time.
Yeah, I actually know of the man. He's very good at frees, and you know, if he was missing them, I said they'd have plenty of other players that are going to put them over as well. So we'll look at that. You know, we'll give away too much frees. You know, if you come up against the likes of you know, Wexford, Limerick, who has Waterford, you know, they're going to punish you. So we'll try to work on that for the next day, and you know, we're just so happy to come out with the result, to be honest.
There's a lot of talk about this team. I mean, this was Náid Fihe is a heen, a Clia Náid a Shejig. Shelvan Shin will be should caught him or be fecal or Shin. Hak Noi na Shaki and Shin Doig is a heen jig, Agus na Jesh na scored. There's a heen a Kilkenny Shejig egg a Clia, Ak Marlumi and Shin. Kilkenny Freed Gaji na about the La Canish. Well, Eddie Brennan from the lads and Shaw. Billy, photographs already, Eddie. Eddie, a relief, man. This time last year was a different emotions after the game. Your thoughts, first of all, on getting through this match?
I don't think you'd be as tired if you were playing. The voice is nearly gone, but look, the lads were excellent tonight. Look, last year hurt, there's no doubt about that, and but that's sport, it happens, so it makes tonight all the more sweeter, you know. I was even getting emotional there on the sideline because
why are you getting emotional?
It means so much to you, you know. I suppose it's frustrating because I'm so used to playing and you're so used to that you're kind of trying to, you know, trust the boys, and they were excellent tonight. You know, we did good work with them in the run up to the match. You know, we prepared well. You know, training went very well. We had no injuries this year, thankfully. You know, Richie Lahi obviously is to come back, which is a huge addition to the team. But to be fair to the boys, they drove it on. We kind of set the direction for them, and to be fair to them, they knew what they wanted. There was a great mood in the dressing room beforehand. They were kind of nearly too quiet, but like, I suppose from my own experience, you just know sometimes when they're quiet, they didn't need to be talking, they didn't need to be shouting and roaring. They were well tuned in, and just proud of them because they done the business this evening.
You spoke to me before the game and you said, I suppose before the match is a different story, there's no pressure. Billy said there is pressure. There's pressure within probably this group, within this county, but I suppose particularly after last year, like these are the All-Ireland winning team of 3 years ago. This is their year now to step up, I suppose, and deliver. So is it an internal pressure that this team's feeling, or is it outside influences that's it's maybe getting to the team at points as well?
Sometimes I think, look, when you're playing in front of your own crowd and you pull on that jersey, you know, I spoke to the lads beforehand and you kind of said, look, what does it mean to wear it? What does it mean to represent your family, your club? So, and that's what it's all about. It's about getting those opportunities. But I don't think, look, as Billy said, look, there is pressure. There's pressure when you wear a Kilkenny jersey. There's pressure when you wear a club jersey. And it's how you deal with that pressure. It's how you embrace it in a way. I mean, there's fear attached to it. I sat beside Michael there for a long time on the bus, and between the two of us, we bounced the nerves off each other. But I have to say, look, it's how you harness them. And the lads just did all the talking there tonight themselves on the field with their actions, and I couldn't ask any more of them. They were tuned in from the word go, and we felt, look, if we set down the marker early, and they did, I think they're all over the field, every one of them that we asked to come on, the subs, they were excellent. So look, I'm just absolutely proud of them.
Well, congratulations. You are to the semi-final. We haven't heard yet who has won between Westmeath and Laois.